The story begins with a prophecy. Astyages, king of the mighty Median Empire, dreamed that a flood from his daughter, Mandane, would drown his realm. To prevent it, he married her to a quiet Persian vassal, then ordered his general, Harpagus, to kill their newborn son, Cyrus. Harpagus, unwilling to do so himself, passed the infant to a shepherd, who raised him as his own. When Cyrus was 10, his royal bearing gave him away. Astyages, recognizing the boy, spared him, but exacted a horrifying revenge on Harpagus, unknowingly sowing the seeds of his own downfall. Cyrus returned to his true parents and, around 559 BC, became king of the Persian tribes. He united the hardy Persian clans into a formidable force, while Harpagus, nursing a secret vengeance, waited for his moment. When Astyages marched against the rising Persian power, Harpagus defected on the battlefield. The Median army collapsed, and Cyrus took Ecbatana, not as a plundering conqueror, but as a legitimate successor who merged the Median and Persian thrones, treating his defeated grandfather with remarkable mercy. To the west, the wealthy king Croesus of Lydia saw an opportunity and, encouraged by a famously ambiguous oracle from Delphi, attacked. Cyrus responded with a daring winter campaign, capturing the Lydian capital of Sardis. He spared Croesus's life after the fallen king invoked the wisdom of Solon, that no man could be counted happy until the end, and made him a trusted advisor. It was a lesson Cyrus took to heart. Mercy could transform a foe into a loyal ally. The last great power standing was Babylon, with its massive, seemingly impenetrable walls. In 539 BC, Cyrus diverted the Euphrates River, marching his troops through the riverbed under the gates while the city was distracted during a festival. Babylon fell without a battle, but Cyrus did something unprecedented. He presented himself as a liberator, restoring temples and issuing a decree allowing all deported peoples, including the Jews who had languished in captivity for decades, to return to their homelands and rebuild their sanctuaries. This decree, recorded on the Cyrus cylinder, became a cornerstone of his philosophy. He ruled the largest empire the world had yet seen through a system of satrapies, provinces with local autonomy under Persian oversight. He respected the religions, customs, and languages of every conquered people, famously blending Median, Persian, and Elamite traditions in his court. His maxim was, diversity in council, unity in command. And he proved that an empire built on loyalty could outlast one built on fear. At the age of 70, seeking to secure his northeastern frontier, Cyrus led his final campaign against the Massagaetae, a nomadic tribe led by the fierce queen Tomyris. After an initial deception led to the death of her son, Tomyris fought with unrelenting fury. The Persian army was overwhelmed, and Cyrus fell in battle. According to legend, Tomyris thrust his head into a wineskin filled with blood, crying, "Drink your fill, for which you thirsted." His body was later recovered and entombed at Pasargadae in a simple, majestic monument, bearing an inscription that asked only for the small earth covering his remains. Though his death was violent, his legacy endured. He had forged an empire based on justice, multiculturalism, and respect, a model that influenced Persia for centuries and echoed through history. More than 2,500 years later, he is still remembered not merely as a conqueror, but as Cyrus the Great.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Bove dore, pure dore, bove